When you lose a defenseman for a period, and then last game you guys basically played with only 5 on the back end, how do you as forwards have to change to make up for that?
I think just more support, talking to them. I mean, we got some really good D back there, and they can all handle the ice time. So, just keep supporting them and talking to them as much as we can, and for sure, just make sure we get it deep when they're out there for a while, so they can change. So, I thought they did a great job tonight, and Hawk's a beast out there for us. So, that was tough to miss him. So, I thought they did a great job, though.
How do you guys look at this road trip? Obviously, some very good teams.
Yeah, some really good teams. It's going to be a good, fun road trip. We're going to have to bring our best, and I think we're right there. I think we're playing good hockey right now, and we just got to finish off those games.
When you're sitting on the bench and a puck comes at you out of nowhere, I mean, it's just a complete surprise that you don't expect a goalie to shoot it at that angle or whatever.
Well, I know Pick's a little bit, and I saw him wind up with a shot, and I had a feeling it was coming towards me. So I didn't have my helmet on at the time either, so I just got out of dodge.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
And how do you look at that as far as they're a good team and you get a point out of it?
Yeah, obviously they're been playing some pretty good hockey these last couple months, and obviously it's a big game for us. We want to show we're the best team in the league, and we want to go up who. People have been obviously giving them a lot of hype recently. Obviously good to get a point. Obviously we'd much rather get 2 though.
What happened in overtime there? Did you see? You're just trying to help out, it seemed like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help out. Obviously don't want to take a penalty in that situation. I don't know. I think just got to be better and not get tied up with them and take a penalty there.
When you go down a defenseman there in the third, and then last game you guys went down a defenseman with Nils going out, what do you have to do as forwards to kind of help make up for that loss on the back end?
I think it's just playing smart. I think obviously making sure the puck gets in is a big thing, and not turning over to allow the D to get changes when they need them. Obviously with 5 D guys are going out there a lot more, so fatigue can maybe be a factor. So I think it's on us to just kind of play smart and especially when there's long shifts, make sure they get a chance to change, and make sure we don't turn the puck over.
I saw a stat that you guys lead the league in 5-on-3 penalty killing, and you've only allowed 1 goal against in almost 9 minutes. What made you guys so successful at that kill there in the second tonight?
Yeah, I think we kind of all know what we need to do when we're out there, and obviously comes down to just kind of making those plays, whether it's getting that clear if there's an opportunity or blocking a shot, or obviously Jakey or whoever's in the net just making those big saves. So obviously Jakey was great there on that 5-on-3, and kind of everyone did their part.
This was a great test. You got a few more coming up. How are you looking at the road trip?
It's huge. You kind of see looking at the standings how important every point is, and going down the stretch, you want to get as many points and rack them up as much as you can. So obviously this will be a big road trip, especially playing some pretty good teams on the road. So it'll be a really good test for us, and obviously we got to be ready to be going.
Is it nice to test yourself against teams like this and then players like that? Those are some great players on the ice.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Obviously you want to compete against the best, and you want to prove yourself against the best. So obviously tonight playing one of the hottest teams in the league and playing 2 of the best players in the world, it's definitely it's obviously a big test, but it's just kind of fun to compete, and I think we can all agree that's what we're here for, to compete, and it's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Another goal, you moved into second in the league and scoring by defenseman. What's it like to continue on that pace?
It's nice. I love scoring goals. That you made a great pass. I just had to stick it in the net by the easy part.
Are the reads easier now as you get more comfortable? You made a great read, he made a great pass. It just seems like that's what you're there for, but each of you has to read it right.
Yeah, Dutchy's a really smart player. He's skilled enough to make that pass. And then for me, I just have to recognize where the open space is and hit it at the right time.
And then second game where you're playing shorthanded on defense, how hard is that and what do you adjust?
It's just being smart. Hawk made a great block on that PK. Got a lot of momentum for us back. But yeah, I mean, it's not taking crazy chances. It's making sure that you're conserving some energy, making sure you're still defending well, and then just picking your spots up the ice.
When you have guys go out like that, what do you hope the forwards do differently to help you guys out, to help you conserve that energy?
It's just playing smart, try and avoid turning it over with the neutral zone, putting it behind their defenseman, and then just, keep playing the way they're playing. They're usually pretty good at it.
How big is that momentum for you guys killing off that 5-on-3 there in the second?
It was huge. I mean, you guys heard how loud the crowd got. That was awesome. And, those PK guys, they deserve a lot of credit for that.
And then in the third period, were you guys more conservative? I mean, the second was just so crazy, and I don't know if that was just a natural conservative or because you're playing 5D men, did it tighten up a little? I think it was shots were 6-5.
Yeah, it just kind of tightened up. I mean, third period tie game, two good teams. You're just trying to limit your mistakes out there. So, make sure you're getting it out, getting it in, and just kind of playing smart hockey, as boring as that is.
I'm 2 points. Thank you.
All 6 goals in the second period, then none. I mean, it just seems like, I think you lost a defenseman, which maybe tightened things up, but
Yeah,
it was just an interesting way of a game going. And
yeah. Well, I mean, you got two pretty evenly matched teams. There's a lot of good players on the ice. I think, the first period I thought a little too cautious, a little feeling out. I thought in the second period we started to play and got to our identity a little bit more. Same in the third. I didn't mind our last 40 minutes. I thought we did some good things. Started, I thought, to, take the game over for some stretches. They're an opportunistic team. I think I said at the beginning, if you take penalties, they're going to make you pay, and that's what happened in the end.
In the second period, you guys had that really extended 5-on-3.
Mm-hmm.
Went well. You guys killed it off, and the building kind of sounded like a playoff atmosphere.
Yeah.
What did that?
Yeah, it was a big kill. A little self-inflicted with us with too many men on the ice. So again, you want to avoid those, especially against that team. But we dug in and killed it. It's a big point at the end of the day against a good team. I feel like we left a point on the table tonight. I thought we could have got 2, and I think our group's probably disappointed we didn't get 2, and that's what you want out of your group.
especially heading into this road trip. And we said you get tested by good teams, and you still got several coming up.
Yeah, we got a bunch coming up. We've played 2 games in a row now with 5D for extended period. Nils left the Nashville game a minute, with only a minute of ice. I think Hawk played 10 or 11 minutes tonight, but that's taxing on your group, especially with the schedule we've got coming up here. So, those guys particularly have to get rested up and ready to go. We got a lot of hockey this next 2 weeks.
Do you think there are possibilities that we'll see tomorrow?
I don't know. We're going to do some testing and see. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Steve.